Welcome to Synagogues of Florida, Part 13. In this episode, we take a look at 4 cities. They are Deerfield Beach, Pompano Beach, Tamarac, and Coral Springs. Deerfield Beach has a population of 75,000. Pompano Beach has about 100,000. Coral Springs beats them both with 121,000, while Tamarac has about 63,000. So the area is home to over 300,000 residents. We start our tour with Deerfield Beach and Temple Beth Israel, a conservative synagogue, and has been in existence for over 40 years. Shabbat services are held on Saturday mornings. We now jump to an overhead shot of the synagogue, Temple Beth Israel. It is about an inch away from the lower left-hand corner and has somewhat of a diamond shape. We're showing it to you to point out that there are 2 other synagogues next to it, one behind it and one to the side. So the building that appears on top of it in this picture and has a little more of a rectangular shape is Young Israel of Deerfield Beach. It is an Orthodox shul. To the right of it, in the more football field-shaped picture, is where Chabad of Deerfield Beach rents office space. Rabbi Yossi Goldblatt is director of this Chabad location. For Shabbat, there are Friday evening and Saturday morning services. The Young Israel, across the street, has daily services twice a day. Its spiritual leader is Rabbi Yisrael Edelman. The Young Israel congregation joined the OU, or Orthodox Union, in 2015. We go a little bit south and inland to Coral Springs. And this is Chabad of Southwest Coral Springs. Rabbi Yankee Denberg is its director. There are Shabbat services both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. There is also the Abbott and Carol Cohn Hebrew School. There is a second Chabad outpost, Congregation Chabad of Coral Springs. Rabbi Avraham Friedman is executive director. It is possible that this site provides more services than the other Chabad location. And not everything is Chabad. This is Temple Beth Or, a Reform congregation. Senior Rabbi is Michal Loving, and Rabbi Emeritus is Mark William Gross. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. This is Kol Tikva in nearby Parkland, Florida. In English, it means Voice of Hope. The congregation began in 1991. Ground was broken in 2001 at this site, and there have been additions and improvements over the years. Membership has grown to 365 households. There are 350 students enrolled in the religious school and 135 in the early childhood center. Rabbi Brad Boxman is spiritual leader. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. There is one other site in the Coral Springs area, the Chai Center, independently affiliated with Chabad of Coral Springs, directed by Rabbi Hershey Bronstein. Keeping with the Chabad theme, we move over to Chabad Lubavitch of Coconut Creek and West Pompano Beach. Rabbi Yossi Gansberg is its director. It holds Shabbat services both Friday nights and Saturday mornings, and there is also a Sunday morning minyan, as well as a Sunday Hebrew school. But this is not the only Chabad house in Pompano Beach. There is also Chabad Palm Air. Rabbi Lipa Benjaminson is its director. Pictured here is the Jewish Community Center that Chabad uses to conduct Saturday morning Shabbat services, and there are occasional Friday night services. There is also Temple Shalom, a conservative synagogue. Besides Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services, there are also services on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. Services can be arranged for Tuesdays and Sundays for those commemorating a yahrzeit. David Hartley Mark is the rabbi since 2009. And there is also a Sunday Hebrew school. Earlier we mentioned Coconut Creek. There is another Jewish house of worship in this nearby town to Pompano Beach. As the sign reads, it is Congregation Beth Shalom, a conservative egalitarian synagogue. It has daily minyanim twice a day. Rabbi Leon T. Rosenblum has been its spiritual leader since 1989, and we're guessing that you can tell that it is in a shopping center. We finish up our tour in Tamarac by looking at Temple Beth Torah Shaarei Tzedek, a conservative synagogue. Rabbi Michael Gold is spiritual leader. Services are held both morning and evenings on a daily basis. This wraps up our tour of these 4 cities in southern Florida. Lots more synagogues in Florida to come. Bye for now. See you real soon.